Hi, I'm Colin.
I'm James.
And welcome to Let's Talk Retro.
And today we're going to bring back some memories from the gaming highlights of 1983.
And to help us do that, we're going to be using this rare Dixons Software Express Catalogue. So yes, this is a super rare, I presume. Well, I would presume it's quite rare. I've not seen another one anywhere. Dixons Software Express mail order catalogue from 1983.
So I know who Dixons are. Everyone in the UK probably will know or remember Dixons. But who knew, well, I certainly didn't, that they had a mail order catalogue for video games, and this is from 1983.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of a story about where you found this.
Yeah, I actually bought a few weeks ago, bought some Zap 64 magazines.
Good magazine.
Yeah, a magazine from my childhood and probably from many of your childhood, a magazine that I read from cover to cover. So I bought a load of them. I've actually got up to, I think it's number 60 now.
Brilliant.
So I think it's 90 altogether. So
wow.
I'm still 30 short of a full set. But this is a copy of issue 2
Hey, look at
that I bought recently off of eBay. And was just flicking through it, and even though this one's June 1985, I was flicking through and this fell out, and it's
mint.
It's near mint, isn't it? It's like as close to mint as you're going to get, isn't it? I mean, I know the magazine's pretty good nick as well, actually, but
God knows what that was doing in there. But anyway, so yeah, it's a good find. For those people who don't know, Dixons is used to be a big store in the UK. It's been sort of rebranded since Dixons. It used to be called Dixons, and now it's known as Curry's PC World. Or
I mean, I think Dixons and Curry's they went side by side for a while, didn't they? It was like sister companies.
All the same company. DSG.
And Dixons has sort of gradually faded away, and now we're there for Curry's
PC World, and then they bought out the chain Carphone warehouse. So Curry's Carphone, I think, is one of the company names, but so they generally used to be in every high street in the UK, and then with Amazon and people ordering online, they started to decline. But they're now on retail parks all across the UK, and that's so now known as Curry's PC World. Yeah,
and I definitely bought games and computers from Dixons and consoles from Dixons.
I used to love going in there.
Yeah, I mean, I know I had a Commodore 16 that came from Dixons. It was a special Dixons pack. So we're gonna take a look through this and see what games. I mean, it says on the front it's featuring Atari, Commodore, Dragon, Oric, Texas, Ace, and Mattel. So they've got the bases covered.
Stuff there.
Yeah. So we'll have a look through, see what games are in there, and see what games we remember. See what games you remember. So when you open this catalogue up, it says it's the new easy way to buy your computer software.
Mail order.
Yeah, mail order was going to be the way. Back in 1983.
It did do really well, didn't it, for 10, 20 years.
And it says a complete new up-to-the-minute software mail order service that delivers the titles you want direct to your home fast. Well, we'll talk more about fast in a minute.
Their idea of fast, and I think nowadays is different. But
so it says Software Express will give you the following benefits. It's just a fantastic range. So they have over 400 titles that you can order.
Wow.
It says speed and simplicity. You can order either direct through any Dixons branch or by browsing through the catalogue at your home and completing the order from at the back by posting off the mail order form.
So you go into the store and fill out a form and collect it from the store,
it says you can order
or they post it to you?
Yeah, it says you can order from the store or by filling out the order form at the back. I'm not really sure how it works.
And is there a phone number to ring?
I can't see one.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, is there? Oh, yeah. An 0438 number, that's an old number.
That number's long gone.
Yeah. But it says there's no charge for P&P. No hidden extras. The prices you see are the prices you pay.
What you see is what you pay.
Yes. Prices in this catalogue are held until the publication of the next issue. Special offers or prices in our stores may occur from time to time, and these will not affect the prices in this catalogue.
So it's cheaper in the store.
You're still getting people order out of it.
Paying full price. Why would they put it up? Maybe they do.
It says delivery within 28 days.
You what?
28 days. Remember that? The days when you used to order something, they used to
Within 28 days.
I used to think people used to cover themselves a lot with the 28 days because
restock once they sold out. Restock.
Maybe, and also because the mail was slow and stuff in those days.
Can you imagine that Amazon Prime delivery in 28 days?
I think most people though would probably deliver in sort of 7 to 14 days, really. It says if this cannot be achieved, we will refund your money. So.
But then I guess you don't get the item. It's just have a refund. You didn't get it.
Yeah. So let's start by taking a look at some of the games. And so the first section is for the Atari 400 and 800.
So they've done it alphabetically.
Probably, yeah. Looks like it. And the first game, which is highlighted, is a game called Star Raiders. I don't remember that.
No, never heard of it. So they've listed catalogue numbers.
Yeah. It says this Star Raiders is a blast the Xylon fighter fleets before they destroy your star bases. So obviously some sort of star.
Yeah. It's a shoot 'em up.
Yeah, so it's obviously like some sort of space invaders clone fighters. The price is £29.99, and the code is a CT, so that means it's a cartridge program. It's also got a J, which means it's joystick
so they put all
compatible.
these extra codes on the screen that you have to check what it means.
Yeah, and 1PL means it's one player.
Wow.
Yeah. So the next highlighted game, James, is.
I suppose they've had to fit quite a bit of info in no space, so that's why they've come up with the codes. Everyone would have heard of this, and this is a black and red printout, as you can see. Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for this? Gobble the dots, avoid the goblins.
Goblins?
Goblins? It's ghosts.
Can't remember goblins.
I suppose goblins, ghosts, same
but
thing.
Didn't it mention ghosts after that?
Trap the ghosts and raise your score. So I guess they didn't want to put ghosts in the same two sentences.
I've never seen the Atari 400 or 800 computer version, so they might have something different in there.
Yeah.
To what we normally. I mean,
might just be us not ever playing it. And
wonder whether that's better than the Atari 2600 version as well.
We shall have to find out. And there's a little image of the box, as you can see, and what looks like a massive either ghost or power pill with like some kind of hat on. But there's two Pac-Man. There's one maybe, but it says it's 2 players, so you can't go 2 at once, can you? On that, maybe you can.
There's a massive sometimes
Pac-Man
people can play the ghosts in
some
versions of the game I've seen before.
So that's $29.99.
Yeah, so the game's quite expensive on the Atari even back then on the Atari computers.
But I suppose if you're spending pounds a day at the arcade hammering Pac-Man,
it would be cheaper in the
pay
long
for
run.
itself.
So going over the page, still Atari. Moon Patrol, and that's a game I do remember. I think I remember playing that on the Commodore 64. It says danger lurks behind the lunar ridges. Quality fast action game. I don't know why it says 410 cassette PL. Don't know why that means. Again, it's joystick compatible, one player, and it's a little bit cheaper at £18.95.
Because it's on cassette.
Oh yeah, it's on cassette.
It must be
for
different. Yes, it's for the Atari computer then.
Yeah, these are.
Did the other one take the cartridges as well? Did you do tapes?
I don't know. I've got a picture of these. I've never had an Atari computer.
Leave a comment if you know.
I don't know a lot about Atari home computers, I must say.
No.
So next up we have that one there.
Here we go. Right. Sort of pointing out Submarine Commander. Destroy enemy merchant shipping. Locate with sonar. Drive to avoid depth charges. I guess it just explains that you're on a submarine and trying to stay alive. This is $34.95.
Yeah, and that's back to cartridge base. So yeah, they must have took cartridges and cassettes in those.
God knows how much that is in today's money.
Yeah, that's,
that seems for 83. That was
megabucks.
Yeah, megabucks. There you go.
And
then.
also at $34.95 is Jumbo Jet Pilot. And
what is that about?
It says fly.
Is it to do with a flight?
As if you would not know. It says fly your own jumbo jet, your very own jumbo jet. Yeah. With a sophisticated flight simulator. And that's all they're giving you on that.
Sophisticated?
Yeah. It's joystick compatible, one player, and again cartridge at $34.95. Oh, and then next up we've got something that Looks
looks
really
like-
interesting.
It's not all about blasting submarines and Cylon fighters.
I'm not sure I'd want to pay $39.99 for this.
Okay. Have you always wanted to learn a language? Yes, you say. Well, has it always been French? Yes, you say. There's a French language learning program, conversational French. This course consists of 5 cassettes and a workbook. Brilliant. Learn a wealth of words and phrases to help you on your holiday travels. Learn at your own pace. 410 cassette PL. Basic CT. $39.99 CS.
How disappointed would you be if you sent your mum and dad down to the local Dixons?
Yeah, get you the
pick up the
latest game and
and
they come back with conversational French.
Yeah, just what you want.
Sacre bleu.
So next up, also staying with the Atari 400 and 800, here's a game called Scram. No box art for this one, just on cassette, so we're back down to £19.99. And it's learn how a nuclear power plant works. Control its operation even under adverse conditions. Watch out for earthquakes.
They'll
at all costs. Prevent meltdown. So
if only the people at Chernobyl had had that game. Scram, yeah.
Yeah. And actually, the next thing is something I'd probably be interested in. I used to be interested in those sorts of things.
Yeah. Who isn't a budding musician?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not, but you can be with Music Composer. Compose your own scores. Type in musical notes. Who doesn't love typing in musical notes? Then hear the note as it's displayed on screen. Control pitch, octave, duration, computer playback of melody. Optional. Computer playback of melody optional.
I don't know what that means, but
so if you or does it mean optional 410 cassette PL? Who knows? We'll never know.
No.
But
35.
I guess you need some kind of musical add-on device, chipset, plug-in. But anyway,
it's the sort of thing I mean, back then that would probably have been amazing to be able to play musical notes on a computer like that in your home.
There's some other honourable mentions. There's darts, B-1 nuclear bomber, Legionnaire, bomber attack, Andromeda conquest. Gypsy has to be seen to be believed.
Is that what it says?
Gypsy has to be seen to be believed. How weird.
Hangman.
It looks like they've split them. Yeah, they've split them by the developer. Look, Avalon Hill, Thorn EMI, and you can get conversational Spanish or Italian if you're
if you don't want to
fancy
do the
something
French.
else. Yeah. Right. Okay.
So let's see what's on the next page.
Right,
It's been a
next
riveting
page.
read so far.
It is.
Commodore
time.
Yes, get in there.
Right. Okay. We
So-
hopefully have heard some of these.
That looks like a Commodore 64 and a VIC-20 at the top, although it doesn't really say. So, they don't really sort of say, Commodore VIC-20 we're on first.
Okay.
So,
Let's say filter it by
yeah.
computer.
So, Commodore VIC-20 games, Star Battle is the first highlighted one.
Never played it.
No,
Any good?
no, I don't think I've ever played it. As I say, I had a Commodore 16 was my first ever computer, so VIC-20, I had a friend that had one. But VIC-20, I don't really know much about their games. So Star Battle says destroy alien spacecraft, double your score if you obliterate them as they peel off from formation. So that sounds a bit like Gallagher, doesn't it? Peel off from formation and stuff.
Yeah.
Galactica.
You don't get games called things like that anymore, do you?
No. So that's $19.99,
Star
and that's
Battle.
on cartridge. So it's quite cheap for a cartridge compared to the Atari. They've been about 35 quid on that, haven't it? So next up, actually, is a game that I do remember and I've heard of.
It is the mighty Choplifter.
Yeah.
That was on loads of formats.
Yeah.
I've got it on the Master System.
Have you? Oh, right.
Pilot your helicopter past tanks, jets, killer satellites to rescue the hostages. That's a good fun game.
Yeah.
I haven't played that in a long time, but it's good fun. $24.99.
What's that? Is that a cartridge?
Audio Genetic.
Yeah, it's cartridge.
Yeah, CT. So
Yeah, it's
CT for cartridge. There we go, another one.
Next up, so now we're on to the first cassette game, and there's a big difference in the price of £5.50 for a VIC-20 cassette game.
Much cheaper.
Yeah, and this is called Arcadia. Not heard of this one. It says aliens surge on your space fighter. Use dual plasma disruptors and your ion thrust drive. And that's by Imagine. I remember Imagine. I think they did. Was it Yaya Kung Fu or something like that? Was one of my favourite games that they did.
I certainly recognise the logo
on the Commodore 64. So yeah.
Any other good honourable mentions there in the catalogue?
Well, they've got something by Bug Bite. I remember Bug Bite games.
Yeah.
Asteroids, Vic Panic. Another Vic in the Wall. See what they did there.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, another brick in the wall.
Yeah, sorry, a bit slow.
Yeah.
Very slow.
Yeah, those of you that like that sort of thing, that was my sort of music really, the Pink Floyd, as many people know. Although
that's educational stuff.
My friend Tony, who always watches, is a big Pink Floyd fan. Hi Tony. He's going to be going, what are you on about? So...
What can you learn if you... This is you can tell your parents back in 1983, oh, get me a VIC-20 because I can learn to.
Yeah, English language, Mathematics 1, Mathematics 2, Biology and Chemistry, and that's CSE, GCE O-level revision programmes.
Brilliant, that's before GCSE.
And they all require 8 or 16K of RAM pack and a C2N cassette player.
Okay, so you need more RAM.
Yeah.
And... wouldn't you need a cassette player anyway?
For the other one, yeah, I was just thinking.
Or do you need a special cassette player?
No, well, you had the...
There wasn't, there's only a data set.
Data set ones, wasn't there, you used to have on the
Was it
Commodore.
1526?
Yeah. So I presume...
How do I know that?
Yeah, we're still carrying on with VIC-20 because Commodore 64 didn't start till over there. Oh,
right.
Talking about learning.
Yeah, that's it. Have you always wanted to get better at learning physics? I hear you say. Well, you can with this specially prepared program. Covers charges and circuits, electricity and magnetism, electronics and nucleonics. I'm illiterate. Waves and sound, light, matter, forces and motion. And you can tell I was crap at science in school, but that's $9.99 on cassette. And what else is there? Test your child's arithmetic. 7 to 11-year-olds. Well, I'd probably be rubbish at that if I tried it now.
So moving on again, it's sort of educational, but it's a game. So they've obviously probably taken education here, and they tried to make it into a game. And it's for those of you who live in the UK that know this programme, it's the BBC Mastermind programme.
I think it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. And
they bring it out at Christmas every.
Yeah, they do celebrity ones now, like everything else.
Yeah.
Get the celebs on, try and get the ratings up. So this is the famous BBC quiz for up to 4 players with specialist subject and general knowledge. And there on the cover of it is the picture of the famous black chair.
So for those who don't know, everyone will do unless you're in America, which you might get, I don't know. Anyway, you choose a subject that you're good at, and then you get asked as many questions as you can within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that, 2.5 minutes. And then they count your score up and you get general questions as well. It's not just all about your chosen specialist subject.
Yeah. And that's just $9.99 on cassette. Now something which you can talk about, and it's going to be probably worth the price of a VIC-20 itself.
Okay, wow. Wordcraft 20.
Probably.
Or have they put that, could it be Wordcraft 2000 and they've just put the logo over?
What, in 1983?
Could be, they were thinking ahead. Well, I mean, why Wordcraft 20? Was there 19 revisions before that with spelling mistakes or something? So yeah, you can create your own books, word processing. It's got built-in memory expansion, so that's obviously why it is £125.99.
So probably a VIC-20 would probably be about $199, maybe, I don't know.
So it must be a cartridge. It is CT, so it must plug in. It's got extra memory to make
that's
it right.
Why it's so
that's why it's
expensive. Yeah, for a word processor.
Oh my god!
Wonder what the size of the manual was on that.
Yeah,
They can just get huge
bigger than the
manuals and stuff like
VIC-20.
that. Yeah, probably.
Wow.
That's probably why the price is so expensive as well. So now we're moving on to Commodore 64. One of my favourite computer was my favourite computer of all time. And the first game that's not highlighted, but it's Motor Mania. Remember that? That's $8.99 on cassette. But the first highlighted one in the red is Grandmaster, which is a chess game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a computer chess program with 9 skill levels, response times from 5 seconds per move. 5 seconds per move. Shifting a bit, isn't it?
So that they must, obviously boasted about how quick it can compute.
Yeah. And for a cassette game on the Commodore 64, $17.99 on $17.99. Imagine that's quite expensive because say the VIC-20 games were $9.99.
I think you used to get a lot of chess games, didn't you?
You did, yeah.
In the 80s and 90s.
There was that guy that was the chess champion. What was his name? Gary someone, was it?
Kasparov.
Yeah, something like that. He used to do a series, didn't he, of games?
Is it Kasparov? Anyway.
Yeah.
Something like that.
There's also something there called, for your home office, called EasyScript, powerful word processor, disk drive required for that. And that's £75. So I'm going to let you read the next one, and I'm going to wish you luck pronouncing that.
Oh, well, thanks for that. Pacudia, I think. Another testing maze game. Another. You wouldn't start it by saying another. It's something should sound boring. It's like me going, another Let's Talk Retro video about catalogues that no one's ever heard of. Another testing maze game, specially devised for the Commodore 64. So not ported from something else. Anyway,
just another Pac-Man clone. That's
another testing. Pac-Man clone, half the price of normal Pac-Man.
At $5.99.
Swim around the maze pool, devouring little fishes.
Oh no, it's a bit different. It's got some fish in it.
Oh, I've got to play this then.
Instead of pills or dots, it's fish.
There's not that many games you can. Well, there is swimming games, isn't there? Yes.
Anyway.
Yes, but not catching little fishes. There isn't. As long as it's not those little fishes that you don't want certain places on your body. Okay, moving swiftly on. But beware the tentacled terror of the octopus and lethal electric eels.
Ooh.
Lethal electric eels. $5.99 on cassette.
I bet your Acetronic could have done a better job of that.
Was it? It's
audiogenic. Audiogenic, yeah.
But never mind. What else you got there? A load of other stuff I can't pronounce. Escape MCP. Do they filter these by categories then, or it's just by product?
That's it for the Commodore 64. It's not much. I suppose it had been out.
400 titles. So this is just the latest one, I suppose.
Yeah, but when did the Commodore 64 come out? Probably, I can't remember. It was early 80s. So probably it's probably why there's more VIC-20 stuff than what there's Commodore 64. It's probably not been around long. Because after that, we're on to a Dragon 64. Remember, I wanted one of those.
Made in Wales.
Was it?
Yeah.
I remember the Weetabix packets having a competition on the back, and I entered it so many times because I really wanted to win this Dragon 30.
Yeah, that's why it's if I remember rightly,
Dragon 64, wasn't it?
Made in Wales.
Yeah, that's why it's called the Dragon, wasn't it? Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. So the first game that is highlighted in red for the Dragon is Berserk, and it's sort of like I've got a version of that for the Vectrix upstairs. Yeah, and it sounds like it's exactly the same. Sounds like it is. It says hostile robots try to block your exit. Evil Orville, the indestructible menace.
You wish you could fly.
Right up to the sky.
They can't.
So this is 1 or 2 player, and it's $19.99. It's on cartridge, so cartridge maybe on the Dragon not quite as expensive as on the Atari computers at $19.99.
So they were trying to make a rival, weren't they, to the Commodore 64 in the computer boom. At least there's not quite as much for the Dragon. They've left a massive chunk here of
a gap. Yeah.
So I guess that was all the titles.
Yeah, probably.
What have we got here? Cosmic Zap. Defend the Stargate. Dragon 32 from Microdeal. Defend your gate against hordes of aliens. Wouldn't it be hordes of aliens? But what gate? Guardian Gate? I guess it's like a Stargate. Come on, you got to picture this. It's the A3 Stargate. And
you're in the user imagination.
That's it, yeah. It's not a block, it's a Stargate. Defend your gate against hordes of aliens, survive and face an even more fearful enemy.
Mm.
So does that mean they were more and more scared the further you got?
I don't know. Well, I say back those days you had to use your imagination a lot more than what you do these days, didn't you?
But there's 15 levels.
15? That's quite a lot for back then.
That is 15 levels. I'm sure it's probably the same thing over and
Yeah,
over. But
probably.
15 levels, who's not going to like that?
Harder and harder.
$7.99 on cassette.
Yeah. So next up, no artwork for this one. It's called Defense. And it says 6 command posts against enemy missiles.
Does that sound a bit like Missile Command,
Maybe.
perhaps?
It says launch missiles to detonate in the enemy path. Concentration, anticipation, and annihilation.
Wow.
They put out some big words.
Yeah, they have.
Like
Yeah, that's got me excited.
$7.99 on cassette. And this next thing looks familiar. This.
Oh, okay. Right. Here we go. I know what these words mean, but Donkey King.
Donkey King.
Donkey King.
Ah.
Not to be confused with Kong,
No.
but Donkey King. So it's another close to knockoff title. Who doesn't like donkeys?
No.
And can you see on here they've put barrels of fun. Ooh, could it be a clone, I wonder?
It's got to be another clone, surely.
Save the beauty from the beast. Okay, so it's a complete knockoff of, you know what? Killer Flames, Rolling Barrels, Ladders and Ramps for 1 or 2 players, $7.99. Another micro deal special. But then just above it they've got Salamander Software. So micro deal, is that the publisher then, and Salamander Software must be.
No.
Anyway, $7.99. What's next?
Alright, so next we have a
sounds
game
great.
called Dragon Trek. So obviously
what
Star Trek. So
what computer is it on? They should have called that Dragon King.
Yeah.
But then it's not Dragon.
When you look at the artwork for this Dragon Trek, it does remind you of Star Trek, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So it says protect space against invading Klingons.
You're joking. They just robbed
Yeah.
Klingons.
So they bothered to change the name, but they didn't bother to change what's actually in it. With Starship USS Enterprise even.
Wow.
So they just changed the name, called it Dragon Trek, and this is just basically Star Trek.
What a knockoff.
$9.95, and it's joystick compatible with just 1 player on cassette. Ah.
At least the prices are more affordable.
Yeah.
And what else we got here? There is, for those people who want to write their novel on a Dragon 32, you could have done it in 1983 if you had 50 quid. $49.95 Telewriter. A powerful word processor with advanced features including create, edit, store, format and print any kind of text. With this versatile program you can turn your home computer into a home office. There you go, something for everyone then on that. If you want to create, edit, store and format any kind of text.
Telewriter, I wonder whether they got that sort of teletext. Was teletext around in those days? Probably just.
Yeah, BBC, yeah. So
it might have been Oracle or something like that. Or
Telewriter, you could have done if you were rich, you could have done your homework on Telewriter.
On your Dragon.
On your Dragon. But could you have printed it?
Don't know.
Who knows?
Was there a printer for the Dragon? Probably.
Yeah. You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So after the fun of the Dragon, we have Texas.
Bill Cosby's favourite computer.
Yeah. Sorry, excuse me.
It's because he was in the adverts.
Yeah. We did that. If you haven't seen one of our...
it wasn't very big over here, was it?
What was that series we used to do? Did a few of them, wasn't it? Games Mag Flashback.
Oh yeah, that other series that other people don't watch.
Yeah, I think we put the video for that.
Yeah, Bill Cosby telling everyone.
Sod it. Should we put the video in now?
Yeah, let's.
We'll edit the video in so you can see Bill Cosby.
Enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy it. We'll see you back here in a second.
Looking for a powerful home computer? This is the one. Texas Instruments home computer. With 16K memory, it can take you a long way. Want a computer with a lot of software? Oh, yeah, this is the one. The TI home computer gives you more of these software cartridges than any computer in the world. The whole world. So, with all the power you have here to run all the power here, this is the one. The home computer from Texas Instruments. This is the one.
Alright, so that was Bill Cosby.
Yeah, before he got locked up.
He hasn't been locked up, has he?
William Henry Bill Cosby Jr. is an American stand-up.
Nice to an Alexa. We don't need
Alexa's just come on in the other room telling us who Bill Cosby is.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alexa.
Right, anyway.
Yeah.
So we've not got any
Another
actual...
use for the Amazon Echo.
Yeah. Going back to another video of ours. But anyway, so they haven't got any highlighted things for the Texas,
No.
so
Is it
we're going to
'cause
have to...
there's no space, I think.
Yeah, so we're just going to have to go through and choose something. There's Munchman, I wonder what that is. Eat an Energizer before you're eating.
Is it
Just
Space
Lego-
Invaders?
Oh, that's $31.99 on cartridge.
$31.99. Well, they had to pay all that money to Bill Cosby.
Yeah. And
That's
there's
why.
something called Wumpus,
Wumpus.
Hunt the Cunning Monster. That's $21.99.
Doesn't really tell you much about it, does it?
There's something called Invaders, I wonder what the hell that is. It says it's excellent quality though.
Invaders, excellent quality. That's all it says.
$21.99, yeah.
Okay.
There's Tombstone City, Quick Trigger Finger Essential. Blasto Tank Battle. So I'll nip through these Texas ones, you can go on to the next one. There's something called Attack Space Combat Thrills, that's $21.99. Something called Amazing, and it says it really is.
Amazing.
And it says it
Okay.
really is.
Wow.
$21.99.
You're gonna. Back in the day when you had to spend your pocket money based on a one sentence explanation of a game.
Hustle says quick reflex target game. Zero Zap computerized pinball. Soccer. That's what it says on that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Blackjack / poker. Chisholm Trail. Fast maze
Chisholm
game.
Trail.
Yeah, Chisholm.
Chisholm.
CHISHOLM. Chisholm Trail. Fast maze game. And then there's chess. And then there's the old usual learning, programming and home education, home office, boring stuff. But
it's not boring, it's educational.
It's
you
not
can't
too
just play
expensive.
games all the time.
Yeah, and they've got a Hangman word game in amongst that lot.
Okay. Probably check that out instead of
and a music maker.
learning physics.
But yeah, so I'll let you go on to the amazing next computer, which is it's just that bit. That's all there is.
Oric in the UK. Who had an Oric?
The Oric 1.
No one.
No.
No one had one.
No. So what games are available for the Oric? There's about 5, is there?
Yeah, there is a whopping 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Okay, we'll whiz through these. Flight Simulator. You'll need bags of skill.
Probably.
What bags of? Is that to put on the plane? Luggage? Is it baggage handler simulator? Okay, no. All cassette titles require a suitable tape recorder.
Alright.
No shit. You're not going to be able to play it without a tape recorder. There's chess, flight simulator, multi-games 1 in 5. So could that be the world's first ever multiple? No.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, you need an Oric 1 48K to be able to play these. Zodiac is a treasure adventure, $9.99, and Oric Base, a data management program. So if you want to keep a list of all your Dixons orders that you haven't received within 28 days, you need Oric Base to do it.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Next one.
Right, so we're moving on now to the Atari 2600, and I can see already they've definitely got these. It's got Atari International, then there's Parker Videos and Magic, and your favourite CGL Activision.
There's good stuff
Yeah,
there.
so for the Atari International section, I'll do. You can do the Parker Videos then. We've got E.T. the Extraterrestrial. We all know about that.
Yeah, massive story behind that game.
£29.99 if you wanted to buy it before they buried them. Raiders,
And then it buried Atari.
yeah. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Also Berserk, a robot arcade game, is available. We always spoke about that. So $29.99, so the cartridge is quite expensive again on the Ataris. Breakout, miss once and you're finished. $19.99, slightly cheaper.
No extra lives in that game then.
Miss Pac-Man was new, so that was out then. And,
She had a bow.
Yeah, she's more saucy and faster than her brother. Excellent game. It says.
She's more saucy.
Yeah, that's what it says. Saucy and faster than her brother. An excellent game. 29.99.
Who doesn't know someone who's more saucy than their brother?
Then after Miss Pac-Man, we have got Pac-Man, the world's #1 bestseller, 29.99.
That's what sold them all.
Yeah. Star Raiders at 29.99. They've got to put the pound sign in on that one.
Typo.
Yeah.
Someone didn't proofread it.
Asteroids, Defender, Missile Command, Galaxy, and a lot of the classic games. I've got a lot of these upstairs still in my games room.
Good stuff.
Vanguard, Space Invaders, everybody's favourite, it says. New Phoenix, incredible graphics. Well, I'd say New Phoenix, it's called Phoenix, but it's new.
New in.
Yeah, Phoenix,
New
incredible
title.
graphics. Yars Revenge, another game we've got upstairs. Only you can save the Yars, 24.99. Air Sea Battle, Super Breakout, even more difficult. Video Checkers, and Demons and Diamonds. Paddles required for Demons and Diamonds.
No Chester's Revenge or whatever it's called on that. Is it Chester called again?
Cruster's Revenge.
If you haven't ever heard of that game, then after you've finished watching us, and we haven't got much longer to go on this, do go and check it out, because you'll be surprised if you haven't heard of the game.
Sure, do you want to run through the Parker video games?
Yeah, so these are all from
Parker.
Yeah,
They
Star
used to
Wars
come in
Empire
the-
Strikes Back, you've got that.
They come in the silver boxes.
That's a
all.
good box. Battle Against the Imperial Walkers, 1 or 2 players. Frogger,
Got that as well.
Armidar, Fast and Furious Race Against Time, Spider-Man Save the City from the Goblin, Reactor, Only You Can Stop It, Nuclear Accident of Horrific Proportions, 1 or 2 players. Another Star Wars Jedi Arena, find out what it takes to become a Jedi Master. Action Force, that's new. Action Man versus the Cobra. So I guess that's Action Man, the figure, toy.
Yeah.
Yep. And what we got? Sky Skipper, save the royal court from evil gorillas. Sky Skipper.
Never heard of that one.
Never heard of it. And some iMagic games. I guess that's
another company. Yeah.
Firefighter, Cosmic Art, Star Voyager, Demon Attack, Atlantis, New Dragonfire, Riddler the Sphinx, some Activision stuff. There you go. It's your favourite.
Into the Activision then, yeah.
One of your favourites.
Pitfall's one of my favourite games of all time. 29.95. Mega Mania, Chopper Command, Star Master, Barnstorming. Never heard of that one. Daredevil Flight, it says. Laser Blast, Kill or Be Killed, Grand Prix, and Ice Hockey. So they're all sort of 29.95, 24.95. The cartridges back then on the Atari 2600. So does it carry on? Oh, we're on to Mattel. And
So they just called it Mattel and not.
They haven't put.
They didn't call it ColecoVision.
No, ColecoVision, no.
I suppose was it just known as Mattel over here?
Or was it Intellivision? I get confused.
Oh, yeah,
Which
me
one's
too.
Intellivision, is it? I've got both of them. I've got the
I've
I've
never
got a
heard of one.
ColecoVision, but I haven't got an Intellivision. It just says Mattel.
Mattel, yeah.
So actually, we're back to some highlighted games and Dungeons and Dragons for 1999. So that's journey deep into the land of the myth, mystery and high adventure. Great treasure is to be won, but only if you evade the malevolent monsters. World famous game with cult status. Yeah, that would be true.
Yeah.
Frog Bog is another game. Who can catch the most flies?
Frog Bog.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can picture that then. You're a frog with a massive tongue
Yeah.
catching flies.
Nothing else really worth mentioning. There's another one that's highlighted there.
So these are all
What's that
about
say
20
there?
quid.
Oh, it says Intellivision. It must be Intellivision.
Right, okay. So are these all games that need the IntelliVoice set?
I don't know, read that bit. What does that say?
IntelliVoice cartridges. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. The titles below give fantastic voice effects along with the games. All require voice module. Inquire at your local branch. So that means they, you know, if you want to
to buy
hear
the
the
add-on.
voices, or can you play them without though?
I don't know.
It says all require.
I really don't know
But
enough
anyway,
about
yeah,
it.
no, me neither. I've never seen a voice module, but
No.
what was this? So the highlight game here, the one you must buy is B-17 Bomber. You control a B-17 flying fortress. The further your target, the more points you can score.
Right.
The
Is
further
that a bit of
is that the further you destroy it from
I don't
the
know.
further you fly and then destroy it? Yeah.
Doesn't quite tell you. What's that after that? That was
Acetronic.
Acetronic. Never heard of that.
Acetronic TV game software. Ace MPU 1000 2000 game system.
I've never heard of that. Have you?
No,
No. If anyone knows what the Acetronic is,
Acetronic. I love the
let us know.
font
Yeah.
for Mattel and Acetronic. It's just 80s. What have we got here then? All titles by Advanced Consumer Electronics. So that's what Acetronic stands for.
Advanced computer. I know
Advanced
that name from
Consumer
somewhere.
Electronics. Maybe they
don't know
brought
that.
out other stuff on.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can get challenge. Will you beat the computer? And these cartridges, it looks like they are. I guess they are. $6.95. That's cheap
cheap
for a cartridge. Game system, maybe it is. I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
You can tell we've done this off the cuff without any pre-planning. Othello, blackjack, musical games, Olympic, circus, Grand Prix, Maths 2. I don't know what happened to Maths 1. Fell out the chart probably.
Yeah.
Tank and plane battle, super maze, air and sea battle, horse racing, shooting gallery, soccer, shootout, drafts, and backgammon. And then the must-have for the Acetronic is Invaders.
Oh, our old and friend Invaders again.
Yeah, you can't get a 1983 game
Console with
Catalogue without Invaders. Repel the alien invaders with laser cannon, guided missiles, photon torpedoes, or phasers. 1 or 2 players. $9.95. Right, there we have it.
And that's it, is it?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah, so we're just left with the priority order form.
Okay, do they explain how to fill it in?
Now you've seen our fantastic range of titles, all you need to do is fill in the priority order form. Then post it or take it to your nearest Dixons shops together with your payment. Remember, postage and packing of your software order is entirely free. We'll send you back another priority order form with your initial order, plus any updated information on new software titles in stock.
Brilliant. And don't forget, 28-day delivery.
Yeah.
And if it was me back in the day and I'd beg my parents to order me 1 or 2, maybe 2 games, and we were super lucky if they were cassette games,
Yeah.
I'd probably be checking with the postman every
I
morning.
would
Have you
be.
got my game? Have you got my game? Have you got my game? Have you got my game?
Yeah,
And,
the
until they
disappointment
turn up.
until it
Yeah.
actually arrived.
And then you forget, and that day you forgot is when it turns up.
And then the game comes, you load it up.
And it's crap.
Yeah, it's crap. But
Or you don't realise it's crap because you didn't know any better and
better
you played
back
it to
then.
death for hours and you thought it was brilliant. And
Yeah.
now if you play it, it's a little crap.
so that is the Dixons Software Express catalogue of 1983. We would just like to say a big thank you to all our subscribers. We've had lots of new subscribers since we've last said a thank you. What are we up to now? 640-ish, is it? Or is it?
Something like that, 6:30ish.
Yeah. So that's it's good to have.
Yeah, thank you
Decent
to
amount of
everyone that's
subscribers,
new. And
Thanks to everyone who has subscribed and everyone who's a new subscriber. But until next time, as always, James, what have we got to do?
yeah, if you're still awake, keep it retro.
Yeah, keep it retro, everyone, and we will see you again very soon. Bye.
Bye. God, how'd you hold this bloody thing again? Hello, is that Dixon Software Express? Oh, brilliant. I'd like to order a new game, please. Yeah, catalogue number, yeah, I'll just get that for you. Let's see. I'm really excited. Sounds brilliant. I've read the 1 sentence description of it and I can't wait to try it out. Yes, it's catalogue number 530822. Yes. Yeah, B-17 Bomber. Yeah, sounds brilliant. Yes, I do have the Intellivision voice module. Yes. Yeah, can I just ask, do you take Access, my flexible friend? Oh, you do? Okay, brilliant. Okay, great. Access it is. Just another quick question. How long is delivery on that? Allow 28 days? 28... No, screw that. I'm just going to go to Amazon Prime. Have it tomorrow. Yep, sorry. Cheers, bye.